Doing that, while we're writing all that, I'm going to be introducing our amazing new author this very afternoon. It is with great honor that I interview this lady. I love her so much, and I thank God for what God is doing in her and through her. And I love the fact that for many that doesn't know, our own unique ambassador, Nike Ayola, has been giving us a lot of messages on the platform from this wonderful lady. That diverse times she sent recordings upon recordings, just empowering, encouraging us. And I want to believe that you'll be glad to see a face to that which you've been listening to this afternoon. Thank you so much. So, I'll start by going with the slides that we have prepared to make it easier so that we don't miss any important thing about this wonderful, phenomenal, incredible lady. Right, who is Ngozi? Yes, Ngozi. Okay, Ngozi Bello. This afternoon we will be meeting this wonderful lady. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Now, who is this phenomenal author scholar? She is a prayer coordinator and leads the prayer force in the Daughters of Light, which is a non-denominational ministry. She is obviously now an author of a book called The Diary of a Wife and a Mother. Very interesting topic there. Now, let's talk about the book that she's just done. In this compelling journal, dive into a wife and mother's role and a real life experiences as she fearlessly shares her struggles, fears, mistakes, and victories. Behind the well-dressed facade and radiant smiles lies a world of untold challenges women face daily. This journal breaks the silence and shatters the illusion of perfection, reminding women worldwide that they are not alone. Discover the power of sharing as this book aims to inform, educate, and encourage women to embrace their imperfections without blame, offering invaluable tips on dealing with life's obstacles. This heartfelt account will uplift and inspire you to keep pushing forward. You are not alone. Together we can conquer any challenge life throws our way. And finally, let me share the bio of this wonderful lady. Even as I'm talking, she's still smiling. Okay. Ebimo Bere Deborah. Sorry, I don't think I said it right.
That's fine. Ebimo Boere.
Ebimo Boere.
Yeah, you got it.
Ngozi Bello is a minister of God who has a strong belief in God's purposes for every individual and is dedicated to discovering and fulfilling that purpose, as well as assisting others in doing the same. Ngozi has a profound emphasis on prayer and has been actively involved in the prayer ministry of more than 10 years. She currently serves as a co-coordinator of the prayer department as the ambassador at the Ambassadors RCG Ibejuleki in Lagos, Nigeria. Additionally, Ngozi is a pastor and leads the prayer force in Daughters of Light Ministry, a non-denominational fellowship for women in Nigeria, with over 2 decades of experience in women's ministry within the Redeemed Christian Church of God, RCCG. Ngozi has served in various capacities in different parishes. She holds a BSc degree in accounting and is a member of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria, ICAN, and the Nigerian Institute of Management. Ngozi is married to Sikiru Ishola Bello and resides in Lagos with their 3 children. Will I please kindly ask you to appreciate and welcome this amazing woman this afternoon with a love Thank you. Some people have started
Thank
already.
you so much. Thank you so much.
Show some love. If you can,
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Let's welcome her.
Thank you so much.
We do not take for granted what it means for you to go to the length of writing this book. And we thank God for your life. And we also thank that this is being recorded so that people can hear it later and also get to know how the Lord has helped you. So on this note, I'm going to be inviting you, like we do with every other person, to please kindly say a bit more, one, about yourself. What made you write this book? That's the first question. A bit about yourself and what made you to write this book. Tell us, we want to really know who you are before we get to know more about the book you have written. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, OBA, and thank you everyone for being here. I'm so glad to be here. You've said practically almost everything about me. I'm a wife and a mother, as you have heard, and I believe so much in prayer. I'm in the prayer ministry, and I believe so much in working with the Holy Spirit. I'm also, a strong believer in the fact that I believe that God has a special purpose for every individual. And I believe that also all that we need to achieve that is already in us. And one of the reasons why I wrote the book, I found out at a point in my life that all the dreams I had growing up as a girl, a lot of us while we're growing up would say, as when we're teenagers or young adults, oh, I want to be this, I want to be that, I would like to do this, I would like to do that. I just discovered that I wasn't doing any of them. It's as if I just swept all those dreams under the carpet. And like I said, like was said by OBA in my story, a lot of women, because I was talking to a lot of women, having been in the women ministry for over 20 years in different capacities, I realized that I wasn't the only one. Every woman I talked to, they seem to have had some dreams, and not all of them were fulfilling those dreams. Some even think that all those things are past, I can't be talking about that anymore. And I wondered why. Some years ago, I met a friend in my daughter's school. We were classmates in secondary school. And this girl was very intelligent in school, as in she's intelligent. And she was one of the people who were looking up to, like, oh, this girl should be something else tomorrow. The sky is not even a limit. And I met her and we're talking. And I was like, oh, so what are you doing right now? And she said, she wasn't doing anything, that she's a wife and a mother and she's okay. She's fine. Her husband is working and the husband can take care of both of them. So she doesn't need to do anything. And I was like, no, that's not the idea. It's not about whether your husband is making enough money or not. Don't you have a vision, a dream, as in you as a person? What do you want to do? And she was like, well, what we should be doing now? And I said no. Because this was a pattern I noticed in a lot of women. In my life, it was happening. I knew I had a lot inside of me, but I wasn't just doing anything about them. So at this point, I said, no, this is an issue that needs to be addressed. So that's the main reason why I wrote this book. Thank you so much.